Hi folks, Anders here and welcome to another video. So, this year's been weird, yeah? And what I used to do is loads and loads of gaming and DVD and CD pickups, and, well, haven't been able to do that because lockdown first, and then lockdown 2. And so this is the first time I've been out since lockdown 2.0, and I went out a couple of days ago with my mum. She wanted to go and get some shopping, so I thought I'll go and do a charity shop run, and tell you what, it was a good one. I'll go through what I've got, but yeah, some of these things I'm really excited about. I mean, for you, probably not. For me, yeah, it was cool. So I'll quickly show you what there is. You see, so I've sorted it all out into where each one came from, and I'll go through, give you some prices and some value of each thing as well. So, first charity shop that I went to, saw 3DS game. I was like, huh? Not only a 3DS game, but a Pokemon 3DS game, which, as you know, Pokemon stuff is quite valuable for resale and trading. So I was hyped for that. Unfortunately, it was stickered shut. I could just about peek open and see that there was a cartridge in it. And when I actually got home and stuff like that, and yeah, it is a Pokemon game, but it is Pokemon Rumble 3DS, not Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. So I'm gonna have to reprint the cover for that one, but still cool Pokemon game. Next one, very excited about. We got Super Mario Sunshine for Gamecube, Player's Choice Edition. But everything's there, like manuals, everything. Even got the original receipt, and it cost, how much did it cost them when they bought it? In $12.99 back in 2007 from Wolverhampton Game Station, which is now a long gone company. And that now trades in at £21, which is awesome. That made my day. Because obviously Christmas is coming up, and I'm on a flipping challenge to get as much stuff as possible in exchange rather than spending real physical cash, because yeah. So that one I'm really pleased with. I do already own that anyway, so don't need it. But yeah, so I'm really happy about Super Mario Sunshine. Next one, which I've got sealed up as well in there, was a little promo Sony Center Spider-Man 2 thing. I'm on a mission at the moment to collect weird and obscure Marvel movies that aren't part of the MCU. And I saw that and I thought, hey, why not? And yeah, it was taped up, so I didn't check it till I got home. It's supposed to have exclusive downloads inside the movie and hero products, and inside it is Chicago. Why? So yeah, but those three cost me £1 for all three, which was really awesome. Next up, went to another, well, went to quite a few different charity shops. Went to another one, didn't see much exciting. They have tons and tons of media and stuff like that, but they don't have prices on anything. So you have to pick it up and then ask them how much it is when you go to the till. But I got Blade Storm for 360. It's a game I don't own. It looks quite cool. It's by Koi. Kind of more sort of real-time strategy, action-y type of thing. But I don't own that, so that one's cool, so that's staying with me. And I got Underworld Rise of the Lycans Blu-ray. They were £1 each. No resale value in them whatsoever. They're just for my collection. So still quite cool. Yeah, next place was, well, this was where it got some quite, again, nothing of intrinsic value as such, but one charity shops was doing all media was 6 for £1. I wasn't sure if Blu-rays were included in it because some of them had got like separate price stickers on, but I went to the till and she was like, yeah, no, it's fine. So 6 for £1, so I got, we'll go through the CDs first, I got from there, and then we'll go through the films and games. So we got bit of classic 90s hip-hop. We've got some of Ja Rule, which is awesome. Good old-fashioned Def Jam. So I'm hyped about that. That's going in the car. Got some Jimmy Eat World. Bit of like 2000s pop punk. Decent band. I really enjoy them. Got not a CD, but in a CD case. Got Microsoft Flight Combat Simulator, World War II Europe series, which I'm going to give a go, see if it still works. I mean, it's from 1998, so probably won't run on new recent computers, but hey, I can't afford to pay the extortionate price, and I don't even have a system available to able to run the new Microsoft Flight Sim. So yeah, and finally we got a bit of MCR Black Parade, because you can never have too many copies of MCR stuff. Apparently it was originally £16, reduced to £4, and I paid pennies for it. So yeah, so a bit of MCR, because why not? Next up we'll go for the Blu-rays that we got from there, and we got, yeah, this is where I was quite pleased actually, because I didn't think that the Blu-rays would be included in it. We got A-Team, classic remake of it with isn't it Liam Neeson and Bradley Cooper? Yeah, I like cheesy action films, and must admit, stuff like this and Fast and Furious and Expendables, it's garbage, it's so terrible, but they're good to, you know, to watch, sort of thing. So yeah, got that on Blu-ray, which is quite cool. Got original, not the original Star Trek, but the first of the Star Trek reboot one. Nice little slipcase. Yeah, so that was quite cool. 3-disc digital copy special edition, which the digital copy doesn't work anymore, so never mind. Got X-Men Days of Future Past, which was a UV copy, code in it. I have this on my Google collection, so I just posted the thing to my Facebook and said, here, have a free code for this for Google Play. But yeah, Days of Future Past. One of the stronger of the new X-Men movies, I would say. Better than Apocalypse, definitely. But not as good as, which is my favourite out of the new, like, rebooty ones, is X-Men First Class, which I really, really enjoy. Far better than the original X-Men trilogy. And just a good one. So yeah, that came with it as well. That got a digital copy, but it's an old-fashioned one that you have to put into your computer and blah, and yeah, it doesn't work anymore, I don't think. So, but still cool. So yeah, so we've got 4 Blu-rays, which is quite awesome. And remember, this is all like 6 for £1, so just paying pennies. Also got for Xbox 360. It's not in its like original limited edition slipcase, but we've got Forza free, or Forza Motorsport free with both discs, and Xbox Live membership thingies and game add-on content things, and yeah, gold membership. Is that being scratched off? Yes, it has. Well, that's a shame. Never mind, I could have got a 12 months of Xbox Gold if they still do. I don't even know, because I don't have an Xbox One or anything. But yeah, both discs. So we've got that for 360, which is quite cool. Next up, not really exciting, but as I'm slowly rebuilding my collection, got Avengers Age of Ultron on DVD. I know it's DVD. I would much prefer Blu-ray, but when it's 6 for £1, you can't exactly argue, because I don't have Disney Plus, and they took all of the Marvel movies off Netflix a while ago, so yeah, so that'll do. This one I'm quite pleased about, because I've been watching these films recently. I watched all 3 of them actually, and I got the animated short Chronicles of Riddick Dark Fury, which is voiced by Vin Diesel. It is canon to the Riddick universe, so that was quite cool. Animator Peter Chung, blah blah blah. This is set in between Pitch Black and Chronicles of Riddick, and if you haven't seen this, really watch it. It's a really good one. It literally picks up just as they're off the planet in the first one. Again, it's DVD, but don't really care because it's an animated one. But yeah, I'm really quite pleased with that one, because I haven't seen that for ages, and like I say, I've just watched all of the Riddick trilogy as well, so that was cool. Next up, another charity shop. I think they were 5 for £1 on All Media. Hadn't got much exciting, but I struggled to find 5. But I got a Blu-ray I've never heard of. Richard Gere, Don Cheadle, Brooklyn's Finest. This is War, this is Brooklyn. I don't know, never seen it. I'll watch it once and, you know, donate it or whatever. But yeah, so that was in the 5 for £1. Got Rent live on Broadway. Rent is just brilliant. I absolutely adore Rent. This is the last Broadway show, and then they also did a movie adaptation, which was equally as good, because it had pretty much all of the Broadway cast in it as well. But yeah, a few extras on it and stuff as well. But yeah, not an easy one to particularly find, because obviously musicals is something that you don't see very often in charity shops. So quite pleased with that one. Next, I love really, I mean, I like my cheesy action films, but I love the absolutely terrible B-movie disaster movies like Sharknadoes and things like that. And I saw this one and I was like, I have to have it. It is Jurassic Wars Sharktopus versus Terracuda? I don't know. It just looks horrid, and I can't wait to watch that because I love these kind of really, really garbage kind of movies. So yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that one. Also got, because it's coming up towards Christmas, I know it's probably already on Netflix or something anyway, but one of my favourite Christmas movies, we got Elf, and oh no, poor Will Ferrell's got his head covered up with a 50p sticker, because yeah, I think they were like 50p each or 6 for £1. So yeah, but it's 2D special edition, and loads of extra features actually. Absolutely tons, and I've never seen any of the extra features for it, so I might sit through that. And finally, from this one, another Christmas movie, we've got Arthur Christmas, which is brilliant. I really enjoy Arthur Christmas. Kind of like CGI, sort of claymation-y thing. Best part about this one was, as well, is it also came with the UV code, which I've already used, so you can't do anything with that code. There you go. So that's added to my Google Play collection as well. Yeah, so that's got a few special features on it as well. So yeah, so those are 5 for £1, so that's quite cool. Next up was, well, the last and final pickup for the day. One of the charity shops in my old hometown was sadly closing down, but they were doing a massive clear out on stuff, and got some PS4 games, and I got some CDs as well. So we'll go through the PlayStation 3 games. Nothing intrinsically valuable, but a few cool ones which I haven't played for quite a while. So we got Metal Gear Solid 4, and that was £1 reduced to 50p because they're clearing everything out, and got manual, everything with it, so that's quite cool. It's in my collection. Got UFC Undisputed 2009. Didn't buy this particularly for keeping. I thought it might be worth something for trading, because sometimes like wrestling games are sadly, I think it trades in for about £1, so you know, double money on it, but sort of thing. But you know, still quite cool. Yeah. We got Far Cry 3, which is a classic. I do like the Far Cry series, I must admit, they are quite good. I prefer the Just Cause ones, which are quite in a similar vein, but still like the Far Cry ones. But again, that was 50p, reduced from £1, and comes with everything inside, so happy days. And also got Tomb Raider Underworld, which was reduced from £2 to £1, but she only charged me 50p for it, because she said, well, all of the other ones are 50p. I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, one of the, before they rebooted the Tomb Raider ones again, this was one of the last ones that sort of came out. And I must admit, this trilogy of ones, which was like Legacy and Underworld and stuff, I actually enjoyed these a lot more than I did the newer Tomb Raider ones. I think they just went a bit too much. I tried to play through Tomb Raider, the reboot, and I don't know, it went too actiony, and it was all set on the island, and there was no real tombs to raid and stuff like that. And I think Rise improved, but I've never really played that. So yeah, so that cost me 50p as well, which is quite cool. Finally, a couple of CDs. Nothing much exciting, but some that I got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone original soundtrack. I got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets original soundtrack. No. Okay, so J.K. Rowling, Giant Turf, don't like her, bad, you know, obviously the writer of Harry Potter, but I still appreciate the movies for what they are. I still adore John Williams, who's the writer for this, composer, and it's Christmas and it's a bit festive, so I thought, why not, you know, yeah. Next up, got Lana Del Rey, not one of my favourite artists, but she has got quite a haunting voice, so picked that up, because again, these were, well, CDs were 4 for £1, so yeah. And final, the original Broadway, well, the original live cast of Rocky Horror Picture Show, which is like Tim Curry, Susan Sarandon, Richard O'Brien, blah blah blah. That was in it as well. But this one's so cool because it's like, it's an, as compact discs go, this thing is absolutely ancient. I mean, look. This was like early 90s pressing compact disc. I can't see the date on it when the disc was pressed, but very, very, very old, and still in like, you know, immaculate condition. No bit rot to it, no scratches and stuff. So yeah, and who can't love a bit of Rocky Horror? So yeah, So all in all, you know, for how much did I spend in total? That was 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, £9 in total spent. I mean, literally, with Mario Sunshine, I've made my money back and then some on this. Got some cool CDs to add to my collection, got some cool movies to add to my collection, you know, a few Blu-rays and stuff like that. So, all in all, a pretty good pickup. So yeah, my first time out adventuring, because obviously, like charity shops and things like that were closed over the last 4 weeks because of lockdown 2.0, and I was shielded as well, which means I was not allowed to leave the house apart from for exercise and things like that. So I did go out a few times, which obviously you've seen my hiking videos as well. But yeah, at least this lockdown was a bit better, as you know, when you're shielding and clinically extremely vulnerable, you were allowed to leave your houses, which was good. So yeah, so that was it. Short pickup. Nice to get out. Nice to be able to, you know, go out and see my mum a bit for us as well. So yeah, I got some good games, got some good films, got some good music to listen to. It's just happy days, and got some stuff to flip and make a little bit of a profit on to put towards the Christmas fund. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like. If you haven't, leave a dislike. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.